Hey everyone, it's Ramsey from NoVA Hypnosis and Wellness. And what I wanted to do today is I wanted to talk a little bit about the process of learning and the importance of learning. And your actual development as a person and your improvement comes as a result of being more and more comfortable with learning. Now, it sounds really cliche and it sounds super simple, right? But the real trick or the real value in learning and continuing to be open to learning is getting comfortable with things that are uncomfortable. So if you ever find yourself in a crowd of people, and in that crowd of people someone will be talking about something, and if you don't know the information at the same level that that person does, what ends up happening is that you become very uncomfortable with that conversation. Oftentimes people choose to walk away, somehow disassociate themselves from whatever's going on because they don't want to be discovered or found out that they don't know as much as the rest of the crowd, or the perception that the rest of the crowd knows. So for you to continue to grow and to feel a sense of pride, a sense of accomplishment, one of the things that's going to have to happen is that you're going to just have to become comfortable with the concept of learning. It is by nature a very uncomfortable process. To learn something is an uncomfortable process. And it's essentially, if you want to break it down, it's essentially the awareness that your reality of what you know does not meet what your expectations are of you. So if it's actually a topic that you want to be engaged in, or if it's a pursuit or goal that you're interested in having or in obtaining, there's going to be tension there. And when that tension exists, it causes stress on our bodies very frequently. So you want to be mindful of this stress. And instead of looking at it as a way of running away or catalyzing action into disappearing and avoiding and trying to distract yourself from that ultimate objective, look at that fear, that discomfort, look at that feeling that you have, however it is that you experience that feeling, look at it from the place instead of, hey, I'm getting ready to grow right now. This feels uncomfortable. I'm getting ready to grow. I remember that crazy bald guy when he was talking about getting uncomfortable with learning, he mentioned this. So what would your life be like if you could switch all those times where you felt that discomfort and it was based off of something that you didn't know, or it was based off of not taking action because you didn't think that you were going to be able to pull something off? What if all those times instead you were able to turn it around and just know that that was going to happen, to anticipate that that was going to show up, and instead of running away and putting your tail between your legs, instead going after it, pushing through it, looking at it, hey, on the other side of this whole thing is always growth. Because for you to learn, you're going to actually be processing information that's different for you. Many people find themselves in places where they just say, you know what, I don't want to learn anymore. I'm done learning. It's too hard for me. I just want to sit in my nice little cubicle, and I don't want anyone to surprise me. I don't want anybody to give me any work that's outside of my scope. It's really, it's a disservice to yourself. It's a disservice to yourself to fall into that trap. And really what's happening is it's just fear. It's just fear, and it's the fear of not doing it right. It's the fear of someone judging you. It's the fear of all these little things that are really things that you can easily overcome. So keep in mind, the process of learning is a process that always comes with the feeling of discomfort. And instead of viewing it from the place of discomfort, view it with the anticipation instead that you're actually going to get ready to grow. You're going to learn something. You're going to develop into a person. You're going to learn a new skill. You're going to be exposed to a different person or relationship. You're going to continue to evolve as we all are destined to do on this thing we call Earth. So thanks for joining us. Hope this was helpful for you. Get uncomfortable with the process of growing, because it is by nature uncomfortable. It's just that you don't know what you don't know, so you have to get busy seeking that new knowledge and skills. Take care, guys. Good seeing you.